Nothing Pacific, a non-specific podcast, Espanola, home of the hottest homeless homies. So yeah, this week we kind of fucked up and had a bunch of technical difficulties. That's why it's late, and also why we only have half of what we recorded. I don't look. I'm sorry. It's a low energy week. We kind of fucked up a lot. So I guess enjoy what's here. It's better than nothing.
And we're back. Sorry. Hit the funny bone on that one.
So
Ibrahim is about to chug 2 fucking Mike's Hard
I'm not gonna
Lemonades right
chug
here.
these.
Fucking do it, bro.
I'm not gonna chug these. That's too
Come
much.
on. Let's get this party started.
No.
And he sipped it.
Okay, so
You
What's
quiet
your-
down over there?
what's your favorite place to eat in Santa Fe?
Favorite place to eat? I gotta say fucking, I don't know. Piccolino's hit the spot the other day.
Isn't it the
Italian.
gas station?
The
pizza?
Italian. No, Italian.
Oh
restaurant.
no! You told me about this place.
Yeah, that place hit the spot pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, the fucking Brooklyn pasta is pretty fire.
I haven't been there. I've been to the mac and cheese place in the plaza.
Ah,
It's like downstairs from the sushi place. I've eaten there too. Sushi place is pretty good. And
you ever tried that Thai? Not Thai. What the fuck is it? India House.
not since middle school.
India House is fucking fire.
In your house.
Sorry.
I did actually installed an air conditioner in an Indian restaurant once, and it sucked because you sit there all day smelling the food, and it's like, fuck, this smells so good.
It smells fire.
It's like, I want some of that. But like the same thing would happen when you work in regular people's houses too. Like, come on, just give me a bowl. Like
Just give me a bowl. Yeah.
Like
Invite us to eat.
you have people like cooking ham hocks and beans and rice and stuff, and you're sitting there just starving. It's like, man, I need to finish this. I need to go home. I need to hit the gas station, grab a bunch of hot dogs, and just feel sad until I get home because it's like a 45-minute drive.
If there's some background sound, don't worry. My daughter's just operating a tractor in the corner over there.
I don't know if it'll come up, but we'll see.
It will. It doesn't pick us up. It picks up fucking odd sounds.
I used to go to this Puerto Rican restaurant in Savannah, of all places.
Puerto Rico.
But we'd get a mofongo burger. It's like fried plantains on top of your burger and everything else.
Sounds fire.
I miss it so much.
I miss it so much.
You can't get stuff like that here. If you can, I don't know where. It's like when I went to Albuquerque last week, I went to the noodle place. We don't have noodle places in Espanola.
Yeah,
We got a fat burger coming, which
I'm a little excited.
just to try something new.
Tried fat burger.
Anything that's not fucking McDonald's and Taco Bell.
McDonald's, Taco Bell. Some bullshit.
You know, the last 2 times I've gone to Taco Bell, not Taco Bell. It'd be worse if I went to Taco Bell for filet of fish. And they gave me like half a strip of cheese on it.
Oh, that's fucked up. I'd have went back.
Like, I get like a regular cheeseburger and there's a whole piece of cheese, but why do I only get half a slit?
Well, at the Taco Bell in Milwaukee, they give you rocks in your fucking potato tacos.
Rocks?
I chewed a rock yesterday.
You sure that this didn't come with the potatoes?
No, it was a rock. The potatoes were fried.
No, I said it came with the potatoes.
I don't know.
It's not like they just throw rocks in there. It's like,
you need to. Somebody stepped on my potatoes.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then my daughter went to eat her bean burrito.
Mm-hmm.
That fucker was like green on top.
Like mold?
Yeah. I almost lost my shit. I will never eat at Taco Bell in Milwaukee again. Fuck that place.
I had to stop going because they're the only thing open from between here and Santa Fe at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I went through there once and drove around through the drive-thru like 3 times. And eventually somebody finally came up to me and was like, "Oh yeah, we're closed. You closed 5 minutes ago. Fuck faces. I've been here for 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can't do anything about that. Why the fuck not? I was out here the whole damn time.
Yeah. We did that with at fucking Taco Bell once. Drive up to the window. Can I take your order? And then right when I'm like, yeah, can I get a? And they're like, oh, sorry, we're closed. And I almost fucking punched the window on the thing.
This one over here, the McDonald's here in town, had their window broken, probably for something very similar.
That's it.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, we're closed. Bitch, you're supposed to be open right now.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Fucking take a nap. Go play some Fortnite.
I went to bed at like 10, 9, 10 last night. Didn't sleep till like 12. I did start playing Call of Duty again, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Warzone?
Nope. Because you got to pay for the whole new Warzone. You
Yeah,
can't play
bullshit.
the old Warzone. Like I said, there was like, sure, I'll play. Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Nope. It was like, fuck this. Then I get online and shitty res internet lags more than barracks, dude. So there's like,
That's it.
I'm
Fuck
done.
you, CenturyLink.
No, we have Cyber Mesa. It's from Santa Fe, but I don't
We
know.
have CenturyLink, and that thing sucks balls.
And CenturyLink is all over the country. That really says something.
Yeah.
I used to have Comcast. I lived like
Comcast was good.
if you're in town. Since
Yeah,
I was so far out of town, I was only getting half of what I was paid for.
We lived in the city, and we fucking
Just fly through is like I can download 20 videos.
yep, easily. Now these days, it isn't worth the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, did you just take a drink of the creamer, weirdo?
Gross.
Gross. Make sure you clean up your mess.
So what did you do this week? Outside of work?
Outside of work, just hung out with the family. That was it.
Nothing.
Didn't do nothing exciting.
I think I went to the open mic on Wednesday. Went to the showcase on Friday, and everything else is just kind of.
How's the open mic? People.
I didn't do bad. I did try crowd work because some of my jokes are about the army.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And dicks.
Yeah. And I didn't want to like.
Don't try to sugarcoat it,
Well,
son.
It's about the same thing. But there was a guy out in the audience. He was an old 101st dude. He was like, "Oh, cool. You know, say something. I can gauge him, see what I can and can't say." Like halfway through. I had asked him, and it just didn't really work. And then at one point, he's like, "Yeah, they called us baby kid." Because no, what it was is
Oh God, I hope he wasn't
I was
a
saying
Vietnam veteran.
he was.
Oh.
It was like, I'm not really proud of anything I did in the army. What'd you do? But you guys did cool stuff. They called us baby killers. I was like, oh.
Oh, I thought you called him.
No,
a
no,
killer.
no.
That was a whole different story there.
No. And then I just kind of went on my joke about getting my legs blown off.
So you guys are not pro-choice or pro-life?
I'm not talking about that one. That's not my place to
Sensitive.
say. But no, it was a pretty good crowd though. There's like 5 newcomers. People have never done it before. Fucking murdered and sat there. Just like, you know, I don't want to go up there now. It's like what I have is nothing good as that. And it wasn't, but
I've been following this dude on YouTube with his stand-up. He's fucking pretty funny. He's like, I had two homeboys go to prison over selling drugs, and he's like, it's funny because they get a call from the prison, and my buddy tells me, he's like, who would have thought I'd go from driving a Benz to sleeping in a cell? He's like, everybody. he's like, my friend used to sell drugs. And we're like, dude, you shouldn't be doing this. He's like, then he started taking us out to fancy restaurants, and it's like, maybe heroin's not that bad. He's like, he's like, to conclude his story, he's like, my buddy told me I couldn't tell any of these jokes. He said, but as long as I see it 5 to 7 years from now, I get to say whatever I want. So
yeah. What's his dude's name?
Barboza.
Barboza.
Yeah, what is it? Fucking. And then he's like, he talks about like Ralph Barboza.
I want you to turn.
Leonardo Barboza, Brazilian former professional basketball player. It's that guy, right?
No. Close.
Yeah, he's definitely
Ralph Barboza. Then he's talking about Texas. How he's like, Texas, he's like, they just want to give us more guns. He's like, all we're trying to do is legalize weed. He's like, I just want to smoke some weed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, Texas just wants us to smoke everybody. He's like, instead of smoking weed, we're smoking everybody.
Game swords too.
Yeah. We got some really high fucking sounds on this board here. There.
That's laughing. Whenever we laugh, that's always like the high spike in it. So this fucking Leandro. How do you say that? That's not Leonardo.
It is.
No.
Lindro.
Leandro.
Yeah, Lindro.
Lendro Barbosa. I like the people also search for. I don't know who this lady is or what she has to do with him, but
That's the chick from
Samara Filippo?
I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie, no.
That's not her.
She's a Brazilian actress.
Brazilian.
What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't know. But
Egyptian?
it's always weird to see these because like you kind of hope for like, well, maybe something interesting on here. Maybe somebody I know. And then it's an actress. I don't. Maybe he dated her or something. I don't know. Kind of weird how that was.
How much grams of sugar in your Mike's Hard Lemonade?
No idea. It's like 270 calories though. I've looked it up before. Trying to like, how do I still get drunk and lose weight? There was a book that was published in like 1917 or something. It's like the steak eaters diet, alcoholic diet or something. And basically it was like this dude would eat a potato in the morning, drink all fucking day, and then like eat a steak at night, and that was it. That was like the whole diet.
Hey, open the trash can. I'm gonna try to make this can of the trash cans from here. Think I could do it? It's empty.
If you crush it, sure.
Fuck no, it was full open, bro. What do you think? Yes or no?
No.
Alright guys, here it goes. I'm holding the 7-Up can empty in my right hand. My daughter's holding the door. I'm going back and I failed. So close.
I wasn't surprised.
Let's try it again. Give me the can back.
Jeez.
I'm gonna make a non-believer a believer.
The slim drinker, low in calorie. No, that's
I
not
just
it
gotta
either.
throw a little bit harder. Alright.
The Drinking Man's Diet Cookbook. That sounds even better.
Sounds amazing.
Considered a healthy low-carb diet because of its insistence on the right number of carbs per day.
Okay, here goes attempt number 2. Leaning back, twisting, throw it harder. Oh, that was closer.
0 for 2. You gonna try for a third?
Jesus. Third time's the charm. I just gotta throw it a little bit harder. I gotta get my fucking baseball arm on. You ready for this? You ready for this?
That was the worst one.
Fucking hit the Keurig. 5 points.
That's what? 20 feet? 50?
Yeah. Here,
30 feet? You're gonna try again?
Yeah, overtime. 4 times the charm. You know what they say.
They usually say give up while you're ahead, but you're just getting further and further behind based off that last throw. Were you trying with that? Like that was even shorter.
My finger slipped on it.
How do you throw it like 5 feet less every time?
I don't want to full power and bust out a window.
With a can?
Yeah, it's possible.
Is it possible?
And I made it.
I don't think that's possible.
See, I made it.
Yeah, fucking with the laziest alley-oop ever.
Yeah, that was an assist.
Then you didn't make it.
It's called teamwork.
It's not teamwork.
I just got a text message.
You know Wayne Gretzky has the highest per assists, passing, and scoring.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's why he's the greatest hockey player of all time.
So you're telling me I did good on my throw or no?
No, you fucking sucked and your assist was worse.
Well, I only had 1 assist and it worked. Wayne Gretzky had like 1,800.
Yeah, and how many out of those did he get? Like 1,801. I'm not answering it right now.
Come on, dude.
No,
bullshit.
I'm
sending a text right now.
So,
sent.
What kind of segments do other people do? Because I know some people do challenges, and we never bought those hot chips, so that never happened.
I don't know. I kind of worried.
You could have brought olives and Set a world record, supposedly.
I know. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay,
I bet you haven't seen Black Panther yet either.
I fucking still have not seen Black Panther.
It's been like 6 weeks.
Ask me in about 6 weeks. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go home, do a bunch of research on Guinness Books of World Records. The next podcast we have, we're gonna have a world record attempt.
And it's other than the olives?
I don't know. Whatever I find. If it's like eating a donut in 30 seconds, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay. That sounds
Or
good.
do you have any world records you like to
No,
think?
no,
Something
off the
under
top
a
of my
minute?
head.
What do we do the 7 crackers?
No. Just saltines? I'll watch you do it, and I'll time you. I'm not going to do it. I've done that shit. Shit's hard.
Okay, let's see. I have...
What is the laziest world record you can try to break?
Well, I don't know. A guy slept in a bed for fucking like 134 days.
That still sounds like a lot of
That's
effort.
fucking lazy, dude.
That's
That's
a lot
just
of-
laying there.
It's not even lazy at that point. That's just you're consciously not leaving bed. But then again, look at Grandpa Joe
That's true.
from Willy Wonka. I bet he was in there longer. He just didn't want to work. I did have somebody tell me the other day. It was like, yeah, people just don't want to work. People just don't want to work. It's like, I don't really think that's... She took off. It's a video of holy shit. That's a zero-turn mower, right?
Yeah.
It's the kind with the 2 little handles on the sides that back and forth like a tank. She fucking did a wheelie on that.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's pretty amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Thanks for that TikTok from one of our listeners.
You ever ride one of those?
Yeah,
The zero-turn?
they're pretty fun.
Really? I've only ridden the little tiny red ones.
The one is you stand up and go?
No, the stand-on ones look cool.
Stand
No,
up.
it's just like an old pony.
Oh.
Yeah, like it looked like a King of the Hill fucking lawnmower.
Propane and propane accessories.
Turns out you can't just drive those and drink beer on them.
Yeah, you get.
And your fucking cup holder is useless. There's no point in putting a cup holder on those things.
It rattles so bad.
You need
flatten your beer.
you need like a dude. The beer didn't stay in the can. You need like those little gyroscopic boat holders
Yeah.
that like fucking turn everywhere you turn so nothing happens.
Oh, just
Plus like springs for it too, so
like
you could just
4
sit there
rubber
and-
bands where you just.
Yeah, so you can sit there with your beer and it's like, cool, I don't have to worry about this shit getting shaken up. Then again, I ran into like 2 ditches with that thing too, so I only paid $300 for it.
Jesus.
I actually saw somebody put a snowplow on one.
Holy shit. That'd be sick.
That's a smart idea, especially up here.
That'd be cool.
It's like, oh, thanks for plowing everybody's things. It's cool. I'm just getting drunk.
Just getting drunk while it's snowing.
Something, Mr. Plow.
Where's that from?
The Simpsons. You remember the Mr. Plow episode?
Yes, I do. That
I
was
don't-
when Marge had that big old truck, right? The big old snowplow truck.
I guess Homer bought her the truck,
Yeah,
and then he ends up.
the
making
woman
a
in the
plowing business.
relationship.
Yeah, I don't remember the whole episode. I just remember this vaguely the song.
Yeah, I believe that Marge became the man of the house because she was doing Mr. Plow, and Homer was sitting at home making food and shit while she was out plowing the rugged terrain.
Okay, I really don't think that's how the episode
I'm
goes.
pretty sure it is.
Homer becomes Mr. Plow.
No.
He enlists all his buddies from the bar, including Carl and Lenny. So it's Carl, Lenny, and
Earl.
no, god damn it, Barney.
Barney, yes.
It's Barney, Carl, Lenny, and Homer, and they're plowing people's driveways.
Yeah. I remember Marge had a big thing to do with that.
I think that's a different episode.
Is it?
There is an episode where she gets a 4-wheeler, or not a 4-wheeler, but a truck with 4-wheel drive, and I remember they like pull off the highway because traffic's real bad. She wants to go home, so she tells them, "Okay, buckle up, kids." Fucking throws in the 4 low and
That's
hauls
probably
ass.
what yeah.
Yeah, that's a totally different episode. You could put them together, nobody would notice. Or what was the fucking truck commercial?
Chevy?
No, goddammit, for The
Ford?
Simpsons.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like the Colorado Canyonero.
Canyon Arrow.
Canyonero, and it's like a the whole end credits was just a huge commercial just for a truck that doesn't exist.
That's funny.
I like old Simpsons. Newer Simpsons aren't as bad as people make them out to be, but they're by the book as far as they're all written. You see anything fun on TV, Sleepy?
Fucking sleepy.
You didn't see the Wednesday show?
No. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. That's it.
It's on Netflix. It's close enough.
Yeah, I don't even
It's only 8 episodes, and it's kind of a murder mystery that my mom called out by the 4th episode.
Really?
I mean, like, you watch these shows, you kind of start guessing early. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? My mom called it out like in the 4th episode.
Huh.
But it's pretty good. It's got Luis Guzman, Christina Ricci, Jesse Ortega plays Wednesday Addams. They send her to a boarding school full of other outcasts. They're like werewolves, mermaids, and whatever else. You already saw it, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good show, right?
The most outcast out of all the outcasts.
Yeah.
That's what they told her. You're the most outcast out of all the outcasts.
Yeah, she's like allergic to color and whatever else.
Yeah.
But all the pinstripe jackets are the same as her dad's jacket.
I saw when she was hot shit in the fencing.
Yeah, like
That girl fucking kicked her ass.
Yep.
Cut her head. I thought she was gonna do better, but
This is still a pretty good show. They're making a 2nd season.
yeah.
Fred
it's
Armisen is fucking Uncle Fester.
Wednesday.
That you just haven't seen it. You just haven't done anything.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Like no cool YouTube videos, nothing.
Yeah, YouTube videos are cool. Like Polecat
what?
324.
What?
Polecat 324.
Oh,
He's
I thought
fucking
you said-
funny. I watched Edwin Sarkisian shoot a fucking hand grenade into his grandpa's frozen pond with a cannon. That was pretty cool.
was it a live grenade?
Yeah, an M62, I believe.
How do you time that?
I don't know. He
He
got
just
it.
pulled it, dropped it, dropped
No,
it.
he got the cannon. He stuck the grenade in the tip, pulled the pin, turned, shot it with the cannon. As it comes out of the cannon, it releases the
spoon.
Yeah, the spoon to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You just pull it, drop it.
No, it
Click
fits in the
it, drop
perfectly. It fits in the tip, and that's it.
Oh, when you go further
It
past
doesn't
that.
go all the way down. So it holds the spoon. And
That
holds
sounds
the
like it
grenade.
wouldn't fly very far.
It does. He shoots it like almost like 100, 200 yards or something like that, downward.
Jesus. I want one of those cannons.
I know.
Just go out in public and shoot cans
They
everywhere.
have a golf ball launcher now.
I've seen that. I've seen. There's a guy who modified one to be his grappling gun for Batman.
Yeah. I wonder how mad they would get if we got one of those golf ball launchers. They are a platform and we played golf like that.
How mad would they get at you on a golf course for trying to play like that?
That's what I'm saying. How mad would you think that would be?
They'd probably kick you out immediately.
It looks like a
What if you made your own out of like TACCOMs, little 22 rounds?
Probably
Just-
could.
Just sit there and just like pop it like a. You'd probably still get kicked out, but you might last a little bit longer.
I'm willing to try it. I want to buy a cannon. Maybe I'll buy one this week. Oh,
This week.
yeah. They are lower. I just need the upper cannon.
Yeah, that's true. That's the hardest part to get for anything anyway.
Yeah.
You ever see those Mossberg in a can?
No.
So it was like probably 10 years ago now they came out, but they looked like ammo cans for like artillery,
Yeah.
for like the charges and shit. And it had a shotgun in it and like some survival kit in a can, like a sardine can.
Yeah.
There was also a marine version, so the tube was like bright orange, and it was the Navy special for the Mossberg 500. So it like chrome fucking barrel and everything,
Yeah.
but it had like nautical themed shit in it too.
Oh shit.
They're like $500.
Damn. I should buy one.
No, 300. They were like $300.
That's
They're probably like 500 now, but
Yeah. Anything cool like that is very expensive now.
I like novelty bullshit.
Yeah. Some cool shit out there. I had an old hand grenade, like one of the pineapple grenades.
Mm-hmm.
I had one of those, but the bottom was not filled.
It was demilled.
Yeah.
So you know what's cool about those?
Plug them back up.
Yeah. That is so you have like the pineapple part and the top where the spoon and the pin go in.
Yeah.
You can just unscrew that It
Yeah.
comes right out. Same thing with smoke grenades. So I learned with a bunch of spent smoke grenades how those all work and how you reset the pin and everything. Because when you pull the pin out of the grenade, it's a spring-loaded firing cap that hits the little primer that sends the charge down the tube and whatever. So what I'd do is I'd reset them, like take 2 or 3 of them, reset them, put the pins in and everything, or take them out and walk up to somebody like, hey, I lost the pin. What do I do? What do I do? And then I throw them at them.
That's rough.
Yeah, somebody freaked out. Trying to grab him. I was like, what do I do? What do I do?
My dad said when he was going through grenade training in the army, this is like in the 70s, I want to say 70s.
Mm-hmm.
He said he had a guy in the class that was nodding off. He wasn't listening to the instructor, but he was just nodding off. He said the instructor walked up, put a grenade in his hand, fucking pulled the pin out of it. Said, bet you won't sleep now. And the dude, he said the dude was fucking wide awake through the whole class, and he's just sitting there like that. My dad's like, I never knew if that grenade was real or not.
It probably wasn't, but
I don't know. The army was a different breed in the 70s.
no, because they did the same thing in a movie.
Really?
Yeah, same.
What movie?
I want to say it's Renaissance Man.
Yeah.
With,
my dad,
or they did something similar in Major Payne as well, but
well, yeah, that's when he throws the grenade.
yeah, but no, that was a real one. But no, but like that little spring action thing.
Yeah.
If you're in that situation, you can defuse it without putting a pin in. You just set it down real nice and smooth. Don't hit it, obviously.
I don't want.
Fuck this. Can you imagine just a group full of people who's like,
I call your bluff.
It's not even that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so the first day of basic, you have signed up. You have fully committed everything. You quit your job, told your wife, whatever, left, you're done. You're now in the United States Army, right?
Yeah.
You are getting off that bus. It is amazing the amount of people that are crying. I don't want to do this. I want to go home. And then people go AWOL and it's like, this is really not that hard. You signed up for adult fucking sleepaway camp.
Yeah.
And these people are freaking out.
And they're gonna teach you some cool shit along the way. Like, supposedly.
Some shit's cool, some shit's not. And then your brain gets all doo-dooed up, and then they said, here you go back out into public. You're like, yeah.
What was the best part about basic training for you?
I was given the option, go to Fort Benning or go to Fort Jackson. Fort Benning, they said, that's where the infantry trains are hardcore, blah, blah, blah. Go to Fort Jackson, that's where the girls are. It's like, I'm going to fucking Fort Jackson. Fuck that.
So you went to Fort Jackson?
Yeah, and turns out that wasn't the brightest decision.
They got duped.
Because you see women that have, like, given up because they can't do makeup, they can't do anything, they can't be around men, so they get really upset and everything and easily, and it's I can't explain it more without being, like, super misogynistic. But you put a bunch, like 60 women in a room and then sleep deprive them because their whoever's in charge of their room is an asshole. Not a lot of happy women. Although we did combatives, and it was like that was the first time, like, I haven't touched a woman in a while. She puts you in a garden, rocks. I was like, good thing I'm wearing spandex.
That's funny.
That's probably the best part of it. I lost a lot of weight. I mean,
Lost a lot of weight.
that I gained like 2 months before going. Like, I was 160 pounds for like all of high school and after high school.
Yeah.
And then I moved in with a few friends just as I was right after I signed up and I was waiting to go. I gained like 20 pounds.
Huh.
And it took all of basic training to lose that most of that 20 pounds.
Oh shit. I think we're gonna cut it short. 45 today. Cause I'm fucking tired.
All right.
We're gonna do the 10-second countdown as we get close. So think of something cool to do the outro. We got 30 seconds.
That's all I got. Okay, so
Think quick.
we'll have more energy next week, hopefully. But at least we're consistent and put something out. Whether it's good or bad, it's all mostly
Next week
bad.
will be better if work doesn't beat the shit out of us.
Oh yeah, I don't want to think about work.
I know.
You ever get to that point where you're just like, I don't want to try anymore. I don't want to be an adult. Just
But
put
then
me
I
on.
think about living in a box by the arroyo, and it just doesn't seem very
I don't even get that far.
appetizing.
I kind of sit there and it's like, man, it'd be great to just be an absolute piece of shit and not do anything.
Right?
And then you realize stuff costs money, and you're like,
Yep.
Taco Bell ain't free.
Taco Bell ain't free. Fucking Taco Bell block.
Taco Bell was my comfort food in Georgia because I couldn't get like actual burritos or stuff. It's like, this is close enough.
That's funny.
Then you just load it up full of hot sauce, and you're just kind of like, At least the poops feel the same. All right, you guys have a good night.
Peace out.